Most landlords lead with rules. Rules feel solid. Rules feel enforceable. Rules feel like control. But rules are what you reach for when standards were never set. Standards and rules are not the same thing. Rules tell people what not to do. Standards show people how things work. Rules react to behavior. Standards shape it. Rules show up after something goes wrong. Standards exist before anything happens. That difference matters more than most people realize. When a system is built on rules alone, everything feels like enforcement. Every issue feels personal. Every decision feels confrontational. Every interaction feels like escalation. Not because people are difficult, because the system gave them nothing to align with. Standards work differently. Standards create a baseline. They define how communication happens, how expectations are met, how issues are handled, what normal looks like before conflict ever appears. Here's the mistake most landlords make: they assume people will infer standards from rules. They won't. Rules without standards feel arbitrary. Standards without rules feel stable. That's why tenants test boundaries in rule heavy systems. Not to be difficult, but because the environment feels unpredictable. And when people can't predict outcomes, they protect themselves. That's human behavior. Standards remove the friction, they make behavior legible. People know what's acceptable, what's expected, what happens next, so they don't need to test. This is why some landlords rarely escalate, while others feel like everything becomes a fight. It's not personality, it's not luck, it's whether standards were designed before rules were enforced. Rules are a backstop, standards are the system. When the standards are clear, rules rarely need to speak. This is the point most systems miss. You don't build stability by tightening rules. You build stability by defining standards that make rules almost irrelevant. We're not talking about documents yet. We're talking about design, designing how people interact when nothing is wrong. That's where the leverage lives. Once standard exists, rules stop being weapons and start being guardrails. And that changes everything. This episode isn't telling you what standards to use. It's showing you why they come first. Because the moment you understand that, you stop asking, what rules do I need? And you start asking, what standard did I fail to define?